here, harmonize. Who is that? Family, y'all coming in soon. And when y'all done, y'all can go on the other side of the door. Here we go. Peace and love. This is the Wilmington Renaissance Radio Show with Samantha Hollins on WHGE 95.3 FM, the first and only black-owned radio station in Delaware.
Yeah.
It is April 11th and 65 degrees today.
Wow.
Yes. Welcome to my co-host Chris Nelson, who's and over here.
What's good, everybody? What's my family?
Good to have you back in the studio, Chris Nelson.
Good to be back.
Yes. I am thrilled to be here with you Saturdays, 3 p.m. through 4 p.m. as I unveil my griot stance of music, art, and culture, and history, past, present, and future throughout Delaware and the whole African diaspora.
Amazing, I say.
Yes. I'm excited about our in-studio guest today.
I am too.
Hip-hop artist and author, Supreem the Resurrector. Yes. But we're going to get into some things that are going on right now. I got to say one thing before we go on Chris Nelson.
What's good?
Today, I wish that I could clone myself.
Why? Why is that?
In Tallahassee, Florida, I'm wearing my P-Funk shirt today. Parliament Funkadelic. They are having the first annual P-Funk Festival.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I want to be there so bad, but I'm glad to be here. See?
Mm-hmm.
But one day I got to be able to clone myself to be many places at many times because it started at 11 o'clock for those who are in and around Tallahassee, Florida that's watching here. And I know it's going to be nice. They have so many of their affiliated artists performing. And it's going to be an awesome thing. But I heard that they also going to have the mothership landing this year. Not at this particular event. Then again, you never know. But it's coming back. It's definitely making a comeback.
That's amazing.
Yes. I saw the original one at the African American Museum in D.C.
Oh, wow.
It was so surreal. I had the same shirt on. I'm rocking by P-Funk.
What was it like being at the museum?
Oh, it was amazing. Mm-hmm. It's so much to see, though. I don't feel like I've seen half of it. I have to get back there.
Right.
Yes, and the tickets are free. All you got to do is go on the website and register. Yes. Yes, you should definitely check it out. You would love it. You would be stuck in there for a long time.
I love history, especially our history.
Yes. But enjoy to those who are able to somehow see some of that festival online. I have a lot of Funketeer friends on Facebook, so I know that I'm going to see some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody going to go live.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. But we're going to move on. Today is National Pet Day. You like pets, Chris?
I like cats.
Why you want? I like cats like that.
I have cats at home.
Okay. By choice or for another reason?
My uncle has cats at home.
Okay.
Yeah, so it helps out with stuff.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff.
My children, they love cats, so we have two.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood and Hissy, they named them.
We have 3 at home.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he has 3.
Yeah. So for the pet lovers, happy National Pet Day.
Wow.
Yesterday was National Sibling Day. Give a shout out to my siblings, my sister Victoria, my brother Andrew, and all of my daddy kitties. It's a lot of, it's more than that.
Shout out to my sister Marlon.
Yes.
and my sisters and sisters too.
We have a sibling duo. The other day, they're actually not a duo, they're a band, but today they rocking like a duo.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they actually are a duo. Sometimes the drummer plays keys and the lead singer sings with them.
Mm-hmm.
H-Fam was here last week, so they wanted to just creep back in here today just to tell everybody about their show tomorrow real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have H-Fam up soon. Well, Jimbe and Kimbe of H-Fam. It's also National Cheese Fondue Day. I know cheese. I love cheese.
Me too, especially hoagies.
Oh, you hoagies? See, this is Delaware.
Cheesesteaks.
This is not a hoagie steak.
Right.
Yeah,
We still have a
they
lot
do
of them, though.
subs over here.
We still have a lot of them.
Huh?
We still have a lot of hoagies.
Yes. That's when I go to Philly, I have to get the real deal.
Right.
I don't know why someone from Philly doesn't come over here and open up a hoagie shop. Maybe there isn't. I just don't know. I gotta find out.
I like Wawa hoagies.
That's not my
I
favorite
like-
Wawa.
I like their hoagies.
My favorite Wawa,
And the pretzels are awesome.
my favorite Wawa thing
Not
is
better than,
pretzels and
pretzels,
pizza.
yeah.
Pretzel and pizza.
Nah, not better than Pretzel Factory.
Yeah.
The pizza's
The
actually
pretzel Factory is moist.
Yeah.
I like
the
how
pizza
moist
at Wawa is
is.
pretty good. I don't know.
But
what
we
my
talking
sister's
about cheese and y'all want to take it. Well, I like cheese on my pretzels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends for me.
Yeah, it's the yellow cheese.
I just had them a few weeks
And
ago.
now I'm into vegan cheese. I love vegan cheese. Yes.
Vegan cheese is good.
You know, Ikembe has to eat vegan cheese because he's lactose. Okay, I'm not supposed to. Okay. But we like vegan cheese.
Lactose intolerant.
Uh-huh.
It's also Barbershop Quartet Day today. What you know about that, Chris?
Oh, back in the day, all the singers, quartets, female singers, or male singers, we outside the barbershop singing in the thing.
What is a
Back in the day.
quartet?
It's quartet of 4 people singing. You know, we got soprano, alto, tenor, and bass.
Okay, you broke that down.
Yeah, because of Boys and Men, because of Mark started Boys and Men. It was actually a quintet years ago.
Uh-huh.
But he left the group, it became a quartet.
Okay.
But it's like I said, for soprano, alto, tenor, bass, or first tenor, 2 or second tenor
Okay.
for quintet.
It's just interesting that you just dropped that knowledge that quick. Your cousin Mark Nelson, who used to be with Boys and Men. I don't think a lot of people knew that there were 5.
Yes, and I
4,
got high
3,
school.
2.
I got high school 89.
Yeah.
Graduated.
It was kind
I was 8
of
years old.
It was kind of related to Boys and Men.
Well, a former member of Boys and Men. He was also in a group called As
As
Yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well,
And that was a quintet too.
We're connected to.
We're connected to Boys and Men.
Well, Chris
Appreciate
is.
that. Appreciate that.
No, but he's a godfather.
Yeah.
So,
Appreciate that.
So,
so
your mic, man.
So yeah, he like I said, they graduated in '89, and I was like 8 years old when he graduated in '89. Mark, me and Mark are like 10 years apart. So yeah.
So it is also, we're going to take it way, way back, and I'm wearing the right P-Funk shirt for this statement. It is also 8-track tape day. Do you
Oh, wow.
remember that, Chris?
I wasn't alive.
Okay.
Wasn't alive.
I don't know.
It was still going on when I was like born in
Yeah.
the 80s, like early 80s, but I wasn't alive when it was actually a hit like that.
Me either, but my mom, she had a whole bunch of them. And definitely it included P-Funk.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got me into the funk.
Right.
I am like a second generation funketeer.
Third generation.
Don't be making it seem like you that much younger than me. We only 5 years apart.
All right. Cliche.
He's trying to make it seem like he like decades.
Nah. I do remember tapes though.
Yes, tapes and
Tapes
records.
and records.
Yes.
CDs. They still have records and vinyls out there.
Yeah, they're making a
I
comeback
feel like
They are.
I feel like CDs are the most superior out of all of them.
right now.
I feel like that.
Yeah, a lot of times at shows, I noticed that everybody like to say that people are not buying music anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That everything is digital. Well,
Yeah.
I go to a lot of concerts, and when I go to concerts, people are actually buying CDs and vinyls.
CDs are very the thing that's cool about CDs is that they're portable.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can play them anywhere. You
Yeah.
can play them on a portable CD player.
Mm-hmm.
You can play them at home. You can play them in the car.
Yes.
You can play them everywhere.
Yes.
And why it's more superior to streaming is because if your phone dies, no more music.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
So What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Everything is vintage now. I still got all my tapes and CDs and vinyl and tape decks and all that stuff. It's vintage now.
I know. I have all that stuff too. I am a huge album collector.
Oh yeah, I have over 100 in my home and a CD player.
Did you just say you have? Those
Yes.
are mine. Yours are the CDs.
No, I'm talking about the CDs.
Okay. Yes.
I
don't
do
mind sharing,
I
though.
do have a little bit over 10 records.
Yes. Now you did buy me the record player.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I was out of commission for a little bit. I was listening to whatever they played. I still do because they take over my record player, even though he bought it for me.
I stopped using it.
I think
Yeah.
I think they should bring that stuff back.
Well, it is. I feel like it never
First
left.
CD players and
It never left. It just kind of became that thing that people didn't do
Less
anymore.
mainstream.
Yeah.
Because if you go to your local thrift store or your local music store, you'll find a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't like how it was like FIE. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, stores like Sam Goody.
It used to be everywhere, but
Yeah.
now it's very rare to find it.
You see, you used to see long lines down the street, at the malls
Yeah.
or outside. You know, radio stations like FYE.
That is
Sam
old
Goody.
school.
That's
You
old
talking?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for artists like ourselves, all of us who are here, it's a dream come true. You can see, people buying your stuff, physical stuff, you know what I mean, versus just buying your shirts and T-shirts and
Yeah.
hoodies, stuff like that, and other merchandise. Buying your music as far as physical stuff is very important too for artists and business people too.
Exactly. So I know y'all hearing two other voices on the other side. So we're going to introduce H-Fam, who's here for our event segment, to talk about a special event that's happening with them tomorrow here in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Ikembe and Jimbe are here from H-Fam.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good.
Now, what's happening tomorrow, Jimbe?
We're having a show at the Queen, and it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
And we're starting at 5:30.
And the show actually starts at 1:30. Doors open at 1. And you guys go on at 5:30.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something that you're looking forward to?
Probably playing drums.
Of course. Ikembe, what are you looking forward to?
Let me see. Let me draw it out for you.
You're going to draw it? Oh, we don't have
Well,
time for
you-
it to be drawn.
The people on the
Give you a
radio,
second.
the people on the radio can't see it.
Yes. This guy has it all set up and he's drawing right here. You guys just came out of rehearsal as well. How was your rehearsal?
It was great. We're getting better.
You're getting better. You better be. Where's your older siblings at today? They were here last week.
You're out.
They're out. They doing their teenage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you here representing. Now, performing at the Queen is pretty cool. That's one of our most premier venues here in Wilmington. You're doing it for Future Stars show.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of other children on the bill with you. Are you excited about those bands?
Yeah.
And it's cool that you guys get to listen to all the bands as it comes close to your
Yes,
performance. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but for me, I love to hear great music before I go on stage. It pumps me up. How does music before you go on make you feel?
It makes me feel less scared, more focused.
Yeah. You have any advice for other young people who are aspiring to be musicians?
You're never too young to do anything.
Oh, I love
Yes.
that.
Great answer.
Yes.
I know what
Sometimes I want to do something, but I think I'm too young. But yet I end up doing it. Like animation.
Yes.
I thought I had to be over 20 years old to do that, but turns out I can do it.
Yes. What advice do you have, Ikembe, for young folks?
Always be confident.
Always be confident. I love
Say that to
that.
Mike. Say that to Mike.
Always be confident.
Yes.
Great answers.
So again, your show tomorrow at the Queen in Wilmington, Delaware. You guys go on at 5:30, but the whole show starts at 1:30. Doors open 1 p.m. Come down and support these amazing young people doing live music. Can you believe we actually have that here in Wilmington, Delaware? A show where children can perform and children can go. People are always saying there's not enough children-friendly events or even teen-friendly events to go to. Well, you have one here in Wilmington, Delaware tomorrow, which is Sunday, April the 12th. Doors open at 1 o'clock at the Queen. 1:30 the show starts, and HBAM goes on at 5:30, closing out the show.
The music scene here is amazing to me.
Yes, it is.
Quite different from Philly or everywhere else.
Yes.
In my opinion.
It's very unique.
Philly is very late.
Philly-
I feel. I mean, what I mean by that is their shows are very late.
Oh, I thought you meant we're late in what we do. Okay.
No. I would never just feel like that. But Philly is pretty late. Like they have a lot of jazz shows at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I think they're pretty cool. I always feel good after performing in Philly.
But now you're gonna be performing. You perform a lot here in Wilmington, Delaware, but this is a different type of stage where you'll have the lights and the stage elevated. Sound is surrounding you, so it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I look forward to it.
I can't wait either.
Thank you guys for coming in and chatting with us briefly. We got to get to our in-studio guest for today.
Supreem!
Yeah.
I'm not finished.
Hey, Supreem!
We'll show you a drawing at the end of the show. And I have a few events that I have to go over too. Tonight, check out DJ Tim Dogg's 60th birthday party at Timothy Riverfront Grill, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Coverage charge is $10. There will be a light beer buffet and music by DJ Ice and of course DJ Tim Dog. Happy birthday, DJ Tim Dog! Yes. Volunteers are needed at MSK Community Center for Little Street Wednesdays, every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Volunteers are needed at MSK Community Center.
Wow.
For more information, email imphillips@imsk.org. Again, mphillips@imsk.org. Thursday, April 16th, check out Holy Mike at the Hill, which is located 29 North Van Buren Street. Doors open 6:30 p.m. The event starts 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. featuring Hot Roar. Hot Roar, yes.
Hot Roar.
And it's free entry, so check
This is
that
how I feel
out.
about the show.
Rainy Days Entertainment presents open mic and karaoke, every Wednesday at Antonio's Ballroom Lounge, 404 Marsh Road. Sign up is at 7:30 p.m. And also, there's a Juneteenth T-shirt design contest happening, but tomorrow is the deadline. I just found out about this, but I still wanted to put it out there. April 12th is the deadline, so go to ywcade.org. Again, ywcade.org/Juneteenth for more information.
Amazing.
Yes.
It's a great day to go and spend some time and have some fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And again, HBAM will be performing at Future Stars Show at the Queen in Wilmington, Delaware, Sunday, April 12th. Doors open 1 p.m. Show starts at 1:30 p.m. with Richard Rock Academy, Miles Zero, Tucker Weiss, Death and All Her Friends. And HBAM closes the show at 5:30 p.m.
Yay!
Yes, come check it out. You can get tickets at the door as well.
Exactly.
So my Harlem Renaissance artist of the day is Alain Leroy Lacaille. He was born September 13, 1885 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and passed away June 9, 1954 in New York City. He was a writer, philosopher, educator, and patron of the arts. He's best known for his work during the Harlem Renaissance. And the best known work that he has done is entitled The New Negro, a collection of writings by African American writers, including Alain. He also mentored many other writers, including Zara Neale Hurston. Yes, our Harlem Renaissance artist of the day, Alain Leroy Lacaille. So I picked him because he was from Philadelphia, just like our in-studio guest today.
Yes.
Now I'm assuming, because you never know, people have backgrounds beyond what I know, but I know I met this brother a long time doing his thing in Philadelphia. Welcome to the studio, Supreem. the Resurrector.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, your guy, he got your artist of the week. He got my middle name. My middle name is Leroy.
Really?
Leroy too. Leroy is my middle name too. So you picked the right guy.
Yo, that is right on time.
Yeah, you picked the right guy.
Yes.
On the day you had me up on this beautiful show. Been waiting a long time. I've been looking forward to finally coming through and sitting with you and my man Chris Nelson. We've done a lot of shows together, so this is the first time we've been on the radio together.
Yeah. I've been waiting for the right time. So when I saw that you had a show coming up over here, I said, this is perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
I love it.
Yes. Where are you from? I don't want to assume Philadelphia.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Okay.
Born and raised Southwest Philadelphia.
And a lot of time with the Great Migration, we have roots in other places.
Yeah, my family migrated from fathers from South Carolina, mother's side is from Virginia.
Okay, nice. So how does that play? Because the roots are so important from where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's a certain bounce about you that definitely has those roots in there that you just mentioned, South Carolina and Virginia, but also that Philly flavor. Tell me about that.
I just had a lot of soul, funk, soul rhythm.
Yeah.
I wanted to play drums. The earliest thing I can remember me being a musician, of course, being a super fan of Michael Jackson as a kid.
Yes.
As a kid, Michael Jackson was probably a little older than me, a lot older than me. But as a young person, I seen him come up, so that made me, I wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I couldn't sing. Of course, I couldn't dance. But I love banging, I love rhythm. So I would have pots all around.
Okay.
And I wish my parents would have had the wherewithal to be all to get me a drum set.
Yeah.
Because God knows where I'd have been. Because I still love drums, I just can't play them.
But you actually do, because the rhythm, the way you use your voice gives you that drum rhythm.
Yeah, somebody told me that was a gift and a curse, but that was back in the day.
Really?
Because they told me that I ride the beat so well that I blend into the song.
Yeah.
And back then that was, I guess, a no-no.
Oh.
But now it's taboo. Now everybody's like, what's your secret?
Wow.
I just close my eyes and I fit in with the music.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't think I gave you the correct introduction. We're going to rewind.
What?
Yeah.
Rewind.
I want to introduce you as the legendary.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Because the legendary Supreem the Resurrector, and I say this because a lot of times we consider our legends to be just someone we see on TV all the time, either we see through the mainstream, but we have a lot of legends in the underground scene. And I met you in that particular way through a mutual friend and mentor, Dr. Shock.
Big bro.
Yes. He will always speak about you when I was in the studio or whatever and show me the picture on the wall.
That's facts.
I'm like, well, who is this guy?
That's
but he
facts.
would use you as a reference because he said that you always had it together. When you were doing shows, you had your pictures, you had your music, you had everything together.
Right.
So he was kind of mentoring me, letting me know what I need to have together through what you did. And that was always amazing because for a long time we would see each other, but we didn't know each other.
And I think we finally met, I believe, my first show, and I wrote about it in my book too.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
The first time I met you was at Darling Palace.
Wow.
And he was, he'd been telling me about this rock and roll girl.
Yeah.
And we was into big on, I don't know if it was the time when George Clinton came.
Yeah.
And he came to Philly and went to Darling Palace.
Oh, that was my event.
Winter Fest.
Yeah.
2006.
So that was
I think I knew you before then.
2006.
But the first time I really met you was that day. You was performing,
Yes.
and you played the guitar with your fingers
Yeah.
with no pick.
Yes.
And that was just impressive to me. And you just had such a P-Funk adelic. And Shock is a P-Funk,
Yeah.
Grandmaster Flash,
Yes.
old school, true school.
Yes.
But we learned the business. He learned and taught me.
Yes.
So we kind of learned the game together.
Okay.
So and it's funny, I'm part of a group now called the Chosen Few.
I can't wait to talk about
The
this.
144,000 Chosen Few. But the funny thing about it is, he ain't picked everybody. He picked a lot of people.
Yeah.
He chose a lot of people, but few answered the call.
Right.
I answered the call.
Yes.
You answered the call.
Yes.
Right.
And by evidence of that, we're still here.
Exactly.
And that's what he taught us, the longevity of it all.
Mm-hmm.
And how to see, this is why we still float in the underground, even though what we do is mainstream.
And it gets
like,
to the people.
because we know not to fall for the okie doke.
No.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
And I used
Exactly.
to not be mad at Shop. I used to be so disappointed because so many of my peers bit the cheese. And I'd be like, Shop, we gotta bite the cheese.
Yeah.
That's where the money's at.
Exactly.
Look at him, he has a Benz now. And he just signed a contract. He'd be like, talk to me about him in 5 years. 5 years, we see the same guy washing the windows of a, no offense to anybody wash windows, but the people that I wanted to be, and used to push him to let me go to be these people.
Yeah.
But I had so much respect and love for him that I would never go nowhere where Shop didn't tell me to go.
Exactly.
Right.
I felt the same.
If he say it's not no bueno, there's no bueno.
I took him a nice contract before, and I was excited about it. By the time he peeled that like an onion, it was like, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trusted,
it
and I
breaks your
trust.
heart. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, but everybody else signed this
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah.
But you could be in prison, you could be dead, you could be strung out on drugs. It's so many things that this business could give you. The bad side,
That's
but
facts.
nobody that really stuck with Shop, even the people that haven't stuck around as long as me or as long as you, but came through us,
Yes.
they still have so much respect and love for Shop that they didn't fall down the pitfall, or they say, yo, Shop
Exactly.
told me about this, Shop told me about that.
Yes.
So imagine, I feel like Moses or Adam, I got the word directly from the man. As he was learning, he was telling me.
Yeah.
And even when he got with you, it was a different genre.
Yeah.
We hip hop.
Yeah.
That's all we did was
Yeah.
hip hop. So him to learn so much from the PMC, the Philly Music Conference,
Yes,
which
I
opened
remember
him up to all types of music.
Yeah.
To get out of that Philadelphia hip hop box and into the world of music.
Exactly.
Right.
And he put that into you, which took you to the levels you went to.
Yeah.
Right.
And me,
Yeah.
which took me from just being an MC to this battle that I fight today.
Yeah.
That I don't want to be a hip hop artist or an MC.
Yeah.
I'm a musician.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm in a band. I'm the leader of Supreem and the New Experience.
Yes. And how did that come upon?
Now that come about is from being a hip hop guy in the '90s. About around where we met, the game just soured me so bad
There you go.
that I didn't. It was just rap was going. It is worse now. So imagine
Unfortunately.
then in the 2000s when it was like, this is getting disappointing.
Yes.
And a friend of mine from my DJ, Exotic D, was borrowed by a band that lost their DJ for a moment, so they borrowed my DJ. So they would let me as Exotic D go on the road with them
Yes.
and do the halftime in between they set.
Oh, nice.
Then I did a song with them, and I just noticed that I'm in here trying to be showcased in front of all these people, showcased in front of all these other rappers
Yes.
and other crooks of the hip hop industry, and this band is taking me around, and they were white fans, but they know my words.
Yes.
They looking for me and Exotic D. Where's the halftime show? And then when me and the band do that song that we did together, they singing my lyrics.
Wow.
And I was like, this, but every show we do, it gets bigger and bigger. Whether we're in Delaware, and it's called Diatribe. So Diatribe opened me up to the live music scene. So when it was time for me to meet this band called Simple, they were looking for a front man. Three funky white cats.
I remember
Bob
that.
Tomarelli,
Yep.
one of his best friends. And they
High school.
were looking for one of Chris's best friends. They was looking for a front man because they was tired of being a three-piece instrumental. They wanted to go further with their thing. So somebody suggested me. I rapped for them. Our first show, we did 150 people at the this restaurant down on South Street.
Dobbs.
Ah.
No, not even Dobbs.
Okay.
We didn't even get the Dobbs yet. They was doing this weekly thing for their students.
Okay.
At the, on second and off of South. And it was just Tokyo Palace or something like that.
Okay.
Tokyo Ballroom or something crazy like that. And this Dave Simons would book them. And their show was doing like 2-3, they did about 30, 40 kids because it was just the weekend drink. Let's drink and go party was simple.
Right.
Well, when I came in, passing out the flyers and promoting the show, we did 150 people.
Wow.
We almost we sold it out, oversold it.
Wow.
Which got us to meet Joy Mahoney, who got us into 218 on South. Because all I wanted to do was play South Street.
Yes. That's a Philly dream.
That brought us to Abilene. That brought us to Abilene. That brought us to Dobbs.
Yeah.
And mind you, as a kid and as a young hip hopper and as a young South Street hanging out, he's like, yo, these are white bars. We ain't going to the white bars. We see motorcycles and shit. You know, we ain't going. So now I'm playing these bars all the way until we got to TLA.
Oh, wow.
Simple and Supreme. And
I remember that.
We were together for about 2-3 years. We were on tour with HR, Bad Brain.
Oh, wow.
We did a lot. I was opening up with them to the Warp Tour.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, the Warp Tour. What is this? So I never seen that like that.
Yeah.
That's me. HR. So I'm just learning from HR. Like this is what Black excellence in the world of rock looks like.
Exactly.
I want to be like that guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And me and him just, he's so best brother.
Yeah.
Hello, bro. I'm like, this ain't the crazy dude they was talking about from Barry Brand. They used to do backflips off. When you gonna do a backflip? I'm like, the man's 60-something years old. He ain't gonna be doing no backflips like he used to. But he was like, you got a good vibe, brother. You know, he was just so peaceful. I was like, yes, whatever you say. So, I meet him, Chuck Treese, Dave Ivory.
Wow.
So I meet all these people. So when Simple and Supreme broke up, because, the guys wanted to go back to college.
Right, okay.
But that left me in the, So I started, I could start off vengeful sometime.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to have a resurrection.
Oh, okay. That's where that comes from.
All right. And
You
I
answered
said,
all the questions.
I'm going to get me a band, and it's going to be called Supreme Resurrection. And rah. And then I meet the bass player from what was now known as the Resurrect.
Okay.
And Puffy was like, yo, I'm a fan. I love you. I've been wanting to play with you for a long time. Let's start a band. So we started going to the Dewey Beach Music Fest and learning more about live connections and the things.
And that's what I'm going to bring up too, because you have, even though you're from Philly, you've played in Delaware a lot, and you're also award-winning.
And that was through Diatribe.
Yeah.
I meet Mark C. Rogers. And it's just, I met so many people through being with this band. So the Resurrect, I was like, okay, we're not going to be revengeful. I don't want to be called Supreme. I don't want to be in the front. I don't want to be in the band name at all. So he's like, let's call it the Resurrect. And I was like, all right, the Resurrect. That's cool. So I became Supreme the Resurrector.
Okay.
Because I was Supreme the Regulator because I was a part of the group, the hip hop group, the Regulators.
Yeah.
So when we broke up, I wanted to always people to remember that name of that group because we did so much work with Shock.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was Supreme the Regulator. Then the Resurrect did so good, I was like, I'm Supreme the Resurrect. And the Resurrect took me to another level until we didn't even break up. We technically still together, but the guitar player, which we love females in every band I had after the Simple and Supreme, I love the ladies in the band. So our first drummer was Tina Tom Times was a drummer. I gave her a name.
Wow.
A guitar girl. And she was amazing. So I love women in music. And I don't know if that's a Shock thing or Dave Ivory thing, because Dave Ivory loved female-fronted bands.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And I was surprised we had Shock with him, because I was like, everybody he blew up, Hailstorm, always had a female in him. And I was like, well, we got a girl drummer. But he liked it. So and me and Dave been working together since 2004. I mean, since he produced one of the records for. He produced one of the records for the Resurrect. I've chased Dave Ivory from the PMC with Shock every year.
22 years.
And I finally got a hold of him. He saw the Resurrect play in the middle of a storm outdoor Northeastern. And
Oh.
we
Wow.
shipped it
Oh wow.
Goodness.
after his band.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave me his card. We've been working ever since.
Wow.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so back to the thing was we was solid, and Guitar Girl got breast cancer,
Oh man.
and we was like, do you want us to continue and get a replacement for? Because it was 1,000 guitars. I'm like, yo, we'll play.
Yeah.
Like, do you want us to replace you for now until you get better? Or you want to just take a break? And she's like, I want to take a break. I guess she's like, yo, if they replace me, this could make my condition. Just having her spot to fight for,
Yes.
she was healed by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus, because she beat it, but we just never got back together.
Oh
But it's
wow.
kind that you actually thought that, because I've been around a lot of male musicians, and when women go through things, sometimes they just don't care. The
They
fact
don't
that
care.
The
Yeah.
fact that you asked was a beautiful thing. You left that open.
And she made that decision, and so I said, well, this is a time for me and Exotic D to get together and do our thing, and I'm never gonna be left out of a band again. So I was like, it's just gonna be me and him, and we gonna do all this funk stuff. So this lady was just like, funk that. And I was like, yeah, funk that.
That's
So
like your tag.
That's my tagline
Yeah.
It
from
is.
2013, 2012.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, funk that. And then she made me a flyer with the little man with the funk that on it.
Yeah.
14 years.
And that was it.
Mhm.
So that was my thing from then on, funk that. So Dave Ivory, Chuck Treese, and me make a record, Queen of the Wild Wolf.
Oh wow.
We made that funk. So many good funk records.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, now you got this sound, you need a band. So I had to put together a band. I was like, well, how am I going to put together a band? I mean, but I was just wanting him, DJ Exotic D, to spin the records and we just play all this funk loud stuff. But he was like, you need a band.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, what we're going to do is, I put together a 12-piece band. I had some of the best players.
Wow.
I had 4 backup singers, horn section, keys, drums, you name it, I was P-Funk.
I know that's right.
When it's time to get the money, because we playing World Cafe live, but the money wasn't right. You getting $200 a show, but you got paid 12 people $60 a piece.
Yeah.
Just to, and I'm paying them. So I'm paying them out of my pocket. Exotic D's giving up his money. I'm giving up my money just to make sure the band right. And I can't do this too much. So we trimmed it down to 4, 5, 6. So then I meet Whitney Payton, little white hip hop artist from. She kills it. So she was just like, come out on the road with me. And she took me across this whole country.
Wow.
So I put the band on hold, but I always had it in my heart. And we were playing with Jelly Roll and Cottonmouth Kings and Tech Nine, people that I've heard of, but I never thought I would be playing with them. I never even considered them rappers until the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
But they all had bands, and I'm like, what? That's what I had, the band. Well, let me get back to my band thing. And when we got off the tour in 2016, I was like, I'm going to rededicate myself to Supreem and the New Experience.
Okay.
Which is, like I said, I don't want to get cut out of this. This is my thing, man.
Yeah.
And I learned from James Brown. I've been reading all these books, James Brown, George Clinton. You got to have your own thing.
Exactly.
Ray Charles. It's the Ray Charles Band. It's the Ray Charles Orchestra. It's the JBs.
Yeah.
It's George Clinton P-Funk. I mean, it's P-Funk, but, it's still George Clinton's band.
Yeah.
When George don't show, the band is just it's Prince and the New Experience. Prince and the MPG. Prince. I said, so I got to be the front man again.
Yeah.
So Supreme and the New Experience was the thing. And I still had my longtime DJ. And then the DJ for me and Judah Priest, who me and him started the 144. Well, he started the 144,000, Chosen Few. And I was just one of the earlier members when we first did it in 2013.
Okay. So y'all been together for a while.
Wow.
Okay.
And a friend of ours named Bruce introduced me and him, reintroduced us, because apparently he knew me when I hung around Wu-Tang. I was, with Urban Expressions.
Yeah. Somebody just mentioned Urban Expressions online. She said when she saw the promo, I know him from Urban Expressions.
I forget about that sometimes.
Yeah, I forget about it sometimes too.
Classic.
I'm glad she brought that up, because now when I rewind
TV.
in my mind, I knew you through TV before anything.
Everything.
And that's probably why when I first saw you in person, it clicked who you were.
Right.
Because I went to school with Keith from the
Up the
block.
block.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Yeah. So I used to watch y'all all
I
the
took
time.
his spot.
Oh, really?
Well, the Ed Box was the host, him and Rise. And we would go down there. Like I said, all I ever wanted to do as a rapper was to be on Urban Express. Everybody, all we wanted to do was be on TV. That's TV.
Yeah.
And we got, the regulators got on Urban Expressions as a guest for the Philly Rap Woodstock. And I was just, I'm done. My dreams is fulfilled.
And all of a sudden you end up.
So we become friends with these people. Get down there to the studio, you answer the phone. You get there by answering the phone and just taking the request. So that's all we did. We hang out every Friday night. Because I was there as a guest, and then like, come on back. And we like, all right, come on back. And then I'm with Urban Expression.
Yeah.
Answering the phone. That's how all of us got on. Shelly Shell, Sco, Keith. We were all just answering the phone. And then when Ed Box took, because his mom owned the station. Ed Box mom owned it. She was one of the first African-American TV station owners in the world.
Wow.
So she owned the station, so she gave him a little show, Urban Expression, but became a big show.
Yeah.
So when he had to step up into the executive office, he fell back. The Ed Box went to the front office.
Yeah.
He needed a new host. Keith was the host. Keith was the word on the street.
Yeah.
Then they moved him to host, the main host.
Yeah.
They needed a word on the street guy. So Shelly was like, we looking for a new, and Shock said, try Supreem. I was like, what? Nobody want to be on no TV. I'm a rapper. That was my excuse for everything.
Yeah.
Anything that I ever wanted to do, that he pushed me. He pushed me, everything.
Wow.
He'd be like, if you get on TV, the time where you don't have a record,
Yeah.
you'll be interviewing people. You'll be on TV every week.
Wisdom.
Interviewing people that's with records that's begging to be interviewed by you. So you're going to try this out. And I was like, with Shock is always yes. It's never, it might not be a happy yes, but it's never, this is what, I don't know if he taught you this, but he taught me, we don't say can't, won't, and don't.
There you go.
These three words we don't say.
Yeah.
And don't call them the N-word. Ever.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, I'll try it. So I tried it. And I liked it. It was cool. But I just didn't want to do it because I knew I wasn't good enough. I'm not Keith from Other Block. This dude is amazing.
You had the same personality you have on stage is what you took.
Keith taught me.
Ah, okay.
Because I knew how to do on stage.
Yeah.
I knew how to get on stage and act a fool. TV is like, hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, everybody? The word on the street is, and I just didn't want to mess up the words.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'll memorize everything on that paper, but I'm saying it like a robot. And Keith from Other Block was like, they let me go about two episodes with that robot thing. Yeah. And Keith was like, would you say that to your best friend? And I was like, no, he was like, if you had to tell this news to your best friend, you would say it like, yo, man, let me tell you what this is.
There you go.
Yo, you be like so excited to tell him, and you be like, yo, I got to get this off of me, and you my man, I'm so comfortable around you. He said, that camera is your best friend.
Wow.
So I my best friend, to this day, his name is Mike Check. Wow. So I started saying, all right, camera, your name is Mike Check. So when that camera came on, Mike Check was in front of me. And I started delivering that news like, yo, hey, man, let me tell you something, baby. And 10 years later, the rest is history.
Yeah, so that's how I remember you. I guess I didn't see the first 2 episodes. And people got to understand, back in that time frame, there was only a few stations in the Philadelphia surrounding areas. It's not like today, where shit like that might be lost in the sauce.
Facts.
A 1,000 podcasts.
Yeah.
We had one.
Yeah.
That's facts.
New York had maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But New York might have had 10.
Yeah.
With the rap box and the box and all the stuff that
MTV,
was going on in New York.
BET.
But Philly, not even that yet.
Well,
Nobody had cable. That's
That's
why
true.
they listen to. That's why you had to look.
We didn't have cable.
You want to look
I was
at what's
watching
going on
everything.
BET. You better look at Urban Expression
There you
on the
go.
weekend.
Right.
And we was the cable. We was the answer to cable.
Exactly.
Until we got on cable.
Yeah.
And as I said, the rest is history. And that train just kept on going from Shelly Shell is amazing, and that's my sister. Keith, my brother, you know, the whole cast, we still tight. We still together. That's another thing, like the Resurrect.
Yes.
We never broke up.
Wow.
We always together.
That's
Somehow,
awesome.
some way or another, getting awards, finally getting the awards that we deserve as urban expression. I'll be so proud of Shelly Shell when she get the awards, and she'll call, hey, we had a few reunions that,
Wow.
you know, and we can get, like, with this phone, urban expression could come
what I was
on
gonna
as soon
ask
as you
you.
hit record.
Yeah.
And we all together, hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
there
And
you
Shelly
go.
Shell was like, yo, we making a comeback.
Yeah.
But we're not doing music videos so much, we're doing lifestyle. How
Yeah.
Supreme lose 100 pounds.
Yeah.
How's
Okay.
Keith move from music to TV to comedy and theater?
Yeah.
How's Shelly Shell just an ambassador all over the...
I would love to see that.
And we did a few episodes because we all doing something.
Yeah.
And like I said, I never stopped doing music, but there's a lot of people through urban expression I got on movies, and people be like, yo, you was in that movie Crime Partners. You was in that. I was in a movie with Snoop Dogg, Ja Rule, and Ice-T.
Yeah, because a lot of those people were on Urban Expression. Anybody in hip hop and
Billy
R&B
Boom.
came through Philly was on there.
Billy Boom. I mean, you know, these famous directors from Philly that are super duper directors now.
Yep.
When they was first getting started, they wanted some star power in their movies. They would call urban expression, and we would be there.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Wow.
So this is history sitting
Yeah,
right here
it's
in
a lot.
so many ways.
I mean, I had to do it so much. I had to write a book about it. So,
And tell us about that book.
the book was written 20 years ago.
Well, yeah, as a writer, I can get that.
I wrote it 20 years ago and just sat on it because I always felt I'm still writing. I'm doing more and more and more. I can't keep. Every time I do something amazing, I gotta write a chapter. So I just let it sit. So 20 years later, somebody was like, "Yo, I got one of these binders that you left," and I started reading. I was like, "Dang, this is really good."
Wow.
So you know, at this point, I'm hooked up with Damon Feldman of Celebrity Boxing. That's my main, like my brother, and he was like, "Yo, you should put a book out like I did." I was like, "I already got a book." He was like, "You got a book? Let me see it." So I pulled the manuscript. He's like, "Everything with Damon is put it on." You know, up into this fight we got coming up with Christian Rock. It's just once you get this thing on it and get on the internet, blow it up. And I was like, man, he's like my new shock. Because he'll be like, yo, tell the people you got a book coming out. And I said, hey, I got a book coming out. Next thing you know, it blew up. People were like, yo, Supreem, if you wrote a book, I would buy it. If you wrote a book, I would buy it. So I was like, now, and Shelly Shell was like, yo, Supreem, where am I? Because I let 10 people read this book. My old lawyers, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Shelly Shell. 10 people read this book, and they was like, Shelly was like, whatever happened to that book? You got to put this book out before 2023 is over. You got to put this book out. So now I got to put this book out. and once I challenge, I don't know what it is about me. Once I get something on my mind, it's going to get done.
Yes.
That got done. And I was like, well, how can I really make it flip? So I took everything that I've done in the last 20 years and put it in a preface.
Okay.
The first chapter is like, okay, this is what I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna take you to the beginning, and I take you back to day one, and it goes through the whole story of how I meet Shock till the pretty much where we stopped doing music,
Okay.
and we started doing our own thing and doing other things. But like I said, Shock has always been in the picture.
Yeah.
Shock make a phone call to me and say, "Hey, I gotta climb this building. I need you to put me on your shoulders to get up the ladder." I'm come on, Shock. I'm a phone call away.
Yeah.
He's a phone call away. He's a godfather of my child. Because everybody be like, yo, whatever happened to you and Shock? I'm like, nothing. Like everything in my life. Whatever happened to the Resurrect? We was practicing last year. Just rehearsing. I mean, just jamming.
So you have a great relationship.
Great relationship.
Yeah.
Me and Dave Ivory. They like, what happened to you and D.I.? I mean, we still good. I got a show coming up on the 22nd with David Ivory because, you know, he's the head of the music department at Montgomery County Community College, and they got a Unity Fest. He calls me for every big show they got. Rob Schwartz, Who Mag Distribution, calls me for every show they got. 144,000, Judah Priest. Yo, we going on the road.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We on the road. Now we the biggest little hip hop group underground, and our show is next week at the Opulent. So it's like
you here in town. Have y'all been hearing all of this history?
and this me. You ain't get to my brothers, you know what I mean? Like the rest of the brothers of the 144, they got their story. Judah Priest is Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, he was here before.
And he was here before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we happy for each other. Like when I'm here, he promoting my thing. When he's here, I'm promoting his thing. And when you do anything, I'm promoting your thing.
Wonderful.
I'm just so happy like to see y'all go to Africa and play that. Like I did the clubs in LA, man. So when y'all do the Whiskey Go Go, I know the feeling of playing these. I played the Key Club.
Yes.
So I know what it's like to play on Hollywood Boulevard,
Right.
Sunset Strip, rather.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody can't say that.
No.
And then I feel like I ain't did enough.
That's how I feel
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Ditto.
You know what I'm saying? But who said they went to Botswana?
I just saw Tim Reed talk about his passion and his drive right now, and people was like, how do you still have dreams at your age and everything you've done? He said, that's just in me. He's a dream chaser. It never stops. It doesn't matter what other people think he's done already. He still has goals.
I feel like, and then I look at I got to sit back sometimes and just breathe. And I look back and say, I did that.
Yes.
Like even the book, like I said, I wanted to do something different. I was like, all right, we're going to put this book out. But it got to be right. So we kind of told the story of how me and Shock did our thing.
Right.
And how we did it with integrity.
I'm going to need that book.
I got you.
I got to buy it myself.
Stand up. Stand up, men. Take no shorts. Always gentlemen. We always had ladies in our youth.
Yeah.
So imagine the girl rappers that was under him.
Yeah.
Made sure every girl got home safely.
Yes.
Nothing nasty, nothing crazy. I mean, I remember I was mad because the drug dealers was getting the record deals was coming from the people that was doing their little hustling.
Yeah.
Man, I remember Shock said, "Oh, it's people that dropped money in front of the door." It was like, "Here, this for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all deserve it."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I can't do it."
Yeah.
Cause I got to look at these kids and their parents. My mother, not that she didn't like hip hop, but she felt way more comfortable with me going out drinking and partying and doing. Cause Shock was a DJ, so that was our social life. We do our music and record, and on the weekends he do all these different events. Him in Rome, his brother. And that was our social life. We didn't have to go to no big club. He was the club.
Okay.
We carry our records. We carry the records. We get them free. We get the mic. We do our thing. And we learn how to do shows from. Because if you could rock an oldies party, or get, not even like rapping wise, but get the people. He'd be like, "Hey, take the mic and make the people dance." And I'd be like, "I'm supposed to make these people dance." You playing records? I wasn't even born when these records was out. But I learned how to be a mic controller because he would put me out there.
Yeah.
But I think he knew what I had.
Exactly.
Because he knew, he said, "You gonna be a rock star." I was like, I believe it.
Yeah.
And then as I see Ghetto Songbird is killing it. Then you put the band together, and then you bring it out new. You when I see you remind me of the Jets, the Barge. So the rumors was that the Jets, they were so good at the Jets, the singing group, the Jets, and the mom, when she had a new baby, the baby would have a record deal on the table.
Yes.
Like, because I know that baby gonna be something big.
Exactly.
So when I see you, I'm a fan of the H fan, right?
Thank you.
Because I couldn't wait to see him at the. I never seen him live.
Yes.
I've read about him. I've seen him play. I've seen him. I think mama and daddy's is amazing. So why wouldn't they be amazing? Like my kids, my daughter.
Yes, your daughter came on there and just killed it.
And I took her to the box, and I play all the boxing matches, the celebrity boxing matches. So one down them, and I'll let her do it. She do the Whitney Payton part, my girl Whitney Payton, and she was like, "I can do it."
Is that something she wants to do, or she just kind of?
I think she got it in her, and then she's scared. She's shy.
Okay.
I'm shy. Believe it or not,
Me too.
I am shy.
Yeah.
People be like, "Nah, ain't nothing shy about you, Supreem." I'm like, man, if I don't know you,
Exactly.
I don't talk to you.
That's how I am.
But when we get to know each other, I'm the life of the party. But until we get to break that ice, even before the show, they'd be like, "Oh man, I know." For all the states, I've been around this whole country 5 times, and people think I'm this wild animal. with this wild party machine.
Yeah.
And right before I go on, I just get by myself. And I see all these people always come up to me like, I know you ready to tear it up. I'm ready to tear it up. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm in my sedated part. Like, but once the music hit, I'll tear it up.
Exactly.
But they don't understand that I'm not that guy. I'm not even, I'm Superman and Clark Kent. I mean, Shaq told us how to act when we on stage. It showed us how to act when we off the stage.
Yeah.
And took a lot of, the book also tells about the hard lessons to get those things right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I want to ask you a question.
Yes. Sorry for taking over.
No, it's okay. With
got
everything,
So much going on.
that's why I said it's a conversation. But with everything you've done, tell me about you as a little boy. Did you ever see any of this coming to be?
Strangely, I knew I was going to be something. Hip-hop wasn't around yet. Even with my little Pots and Pain, listening to DAS. Every song that come on DAS, I was banging on. That's why I said, why them people ain't buy me a drum set? 'Cause I'd have been amazing. And I think it was put on me. My name is Jamal Carter, right?
Okay.
Jamal Leroy Carter. Now, my grandfather's name was David. My father's name was George Leroy Carter.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be named after my grandfather. My father was like, no, I want him named after me.
Oh.
So she was like, well, we won't call him George.
Okay.
We'll call him Leroy. We'll put Leroy in the middle. So my aunt was like, she heard I'm a Jamal, the black pianist.
Yes.
And she said, his name gonna be Jamal.
Okay.
Wow.
So I was named after Ahmad Jamal, right?
Wow.
And what's amazing about Ahmad Jamal is he passed away recently at a very old age.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, from when we was working in Connecticut, we had a record deal at Horizon Music Group.
Right.
And the guy I worked with, Ahmad Jamal, I was like, yo, I was named after him. Like, he had all the records that he made on the wall.
Yeah.
And this is in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So the man had to be about 70, 80 years old at that point.
Yeah.
So he never stopped playing piano. And he was always on the world, like Herbie Hancock.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, he not going, James Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
James Brown died on Christmas
Mm.
and had a gig on New Year's.
Ooh, that's deep.
Doing it to death.
Yeah.
It was not just a song. It was he lived it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I was named after greatness. I seen something I wanted to do. Even my first time on stage was at the Met. The Met brought it popular, which is now the big event.
Yeah, I saw Lenny Kravitz there.
I went to church there as a kid.
Wow.
That was our church.
Okay.
That was before mega churches was mega churches.
Yeah,
that was a
right.
huge church in Philadelphia. Everybody and mother went there.
Yeah.
The Met brought it popular. I got on stage and did my Easter piece.
Okay.
On that stage, looking at all these people, I was like, hey, I was nervous, but I rehearsed. They rehearsed me. I knew my thing down packed. So they give me the little microphone, 3, 4 years. I got pictures of that, and I want to actually make that an album cover of me on stage for the first time at the Met.
Wow.
And my goal is to come back to the Met as a headliner.
Ooh.
And so I still got that to get.
Yeah.
I mean headline, not just the opening act.
Yeah.
I mean my name and the day I die, I told my kids, I want to be buried at the Met.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
In a gold casket. And I told them how I wanted, but
Yeah.
they probably gonna burn me up. But anyway, in my mind, I believe they gonna. I know my big girl gonna make sure I get everything I want.
Yeah.
But so I got a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm nowhere near being able to headline the Met yet. You know what I mean?
But you are.
I'm close.
The thing that makes you nowhere near it is the politics. But if things were fair,
Just one phone call. Oh, just one chance.
Yeah.
Hey man, the headliner fell down the steps. Can you or whatever? Can you feel? That's how a lot of my stuff happened.
or if they took it back the way they used to do it back in the day, when somebody comes to your city and they say who's hot, and you give them that name, that's who gets it. It's not who's your best friend that can do this and
Who
that.
got
and
the
that.
most followers?
Like there you go.
And he got 1,000 followers, but he stopped. He got 100 million followers, but he's the worst artist on the world. But that's the one that's gonna get the headliner, because this algorithm got the music industry jacked up,
Yes.
and it takes people like us to show us that the algorithm is us, because we are the talent.
Yes, we
And
are.
the talent needs to be put back in front of the forefront of the music business, because that's why you don't have rap in the last 10 weeks have not been in the Billboard top 10.
I heard about that.
In months.
Yeah.
There has not been a rapper since 30, 40 years have not been in the top 10 of the Billboard Top 100 because something is wrong. Yeah. Now, either they making it to be wrong, or these people think they really so good that they don't have to make good music. Yeah. I come in here, I'm listening to you and your kids was doing your snap thing.
Yeah.
I said, that's music. And that's where my ear goes.
Yeah.
I said, that's music. I hear music, I perk up. Even if it's today's music. If it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
If it's the same track that everybody mumbling over, if the music is good. I got a new school track on my new album. Like I said, the point I was trying to make before was I put the album, the book was called Where I'm From, Past Is History. Yeah. And I put the album out by the same name because I wanted the album and the book to market and sell each other. But and it is, and it's doing really well. And now I'm doing the fitness thing, Supreem, Coach Supreem doing the fitness thing, getting brothers off of diabetes, turn my diabetes around, turn my high cholesterol around, turn my high blood pressure around. Lost almost 100 pounds. So I'm trying to sell that to the people. I'm trying to sell that to the people. And not sell it, but I'm the testimony. Yeah. Now, if you want the same testimony I got, let's sign up to fitness. Yeah. I'm the testimony. You want to about how you make it how you so relevant in the business at almost 60. Read the book.
60 where? Oh my goodness.
56 years old. I'm 57. It's scary sometimes, because when we were young, 57 meant you somebody's grandfather.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's where the testimony has to be told. Your story has to be told. Yeah. Yes. And it has to be through our medium, which is our music. And we make good music. Yeah. And that's why we became to do mystical and magical things, is because of great music. So I just hope that the business wakes up. Even with the stream, I see your son's having the conversation about the streaming versus physical. Yes, physical, I love physical. Yes. But I love not having all that clutter in my house now. Yeah. I love having everything I want to hear on this phone. I was fighting it. I hate it. I hate streaming is the worst. I signed up. I think they gave it to me free one time. Title for free with the phone. I got spoiled. I mean, I can listen to what at any time, and I ain't got to have to find the album and look through the cassettes and get my face. I said it. So I'm spoiled. So there is a way, but either way, good music sells itself. Yeah. Whether it's a stream, whether it's a record, whether it's a cassette, whether it's a live show. Mm-hmm. These shows ain't selling out because the people ain't giving them good. Or you got to have so much blowing up, so many dancers on stage, which is so many guest stars coming out, because you can't rock the show. So so I just say we got to get back to the music. Yeah.
I also think that they. Do you think they need artist development these days?
Yeah, not so much. It don't have to be through a record company. We was technically being artist developed through one man that was pretty much learning the business by himself. Yeah, right. Dr. Shock gave me everything an artist development person that these record companies paying all these good money to these so-called art A&Rs. Yeah. Who's supposed to go out and sign the next big thing and then groom them and then teach them. Well, what good is that, dude? The kids can't even talk now. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine a radio interview with some of these new cats? And head down, got his head, got a mask on, he's poo shiesty. It's like, dude, it's you trying to sell it, but the kids love it. The more ignorant and stupid they are, the more the kids was like, Dad, it's my hero, and I want to go to jail and die just like him. I'd be like, what is wrong with y'all? Somebody messed it up, and we just got to figure out who messed it up, and then we got to fix it. I think we need as you're talking about the P-Funk, I told George, I'm the new P-Funk. I was like, we the new funk movement, and we going to bring your thing to the finish line, brother. It ain't going to die with you. It ain't going to die with Boosie. We going to take this P-Funk to the next level. Because the funk got to come back to the world. And they used to think that was the dirtiest thing in the world was funk music. Man, funk was the lifesaver for me. It makes me still want to do music. Because if I had to depend on hip-hop, I'd have been quit. I'd have been quit. I'd have quit when I quit kind of quit the first time. I was sick of this music. I was sick of hip hop. Now I don't consider myself a hip hop artist at all. Yes, I rap. Yes, I'm from hip hop, the culture. I represent the culture to the fullest. I am a product of hip hop.
Yeah.
But I don't know what this stuff is now. This is not hip hop. This is not my hip hop.
Yeah.
It's not. But it's not my peace, unity, love, and having fun.
Same way.
So this
I feel the same way.
Yes, this new project that you said is not new. The group that the crew you're gonna be with
Yeah.
at the Opulent. Tell us about that show coming up.
Now that's my brother Theodis Joe. It's Theodis Joe, E Supreme, Twist Flavor, Judah Priest, and myself. Is the group 144,000, but the movement 144,000. Over the last 10 years, we got people all over the world. Like, far as our members.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, yo, we got to narrow it down to the. We got to be the team.
Yes.
The basket. We got to be the starting five.
Okay.
And we became the starting five maybe about almost a year ago. We decided because we was just seeing each other like Supreme for 144, Judah Priest for 144, Fire Nation for 144, this one for 144.
Yeah.
So we was like, yo, let's just hone it in, bring it into as one group. So we've been doing it as one group, going around, killed it in Kentucky, just went through Wisconsin and Indiana. I was like, yo, this is moving.
Yeah.
We put out a record, so we kind of used Judah Priest album, the one that he just dropped, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Mm-hmm. We got a song there called Wildin' Out. So let's use that as the jump off for the group. And now the group is in the studio now with Judah. See, what made the difference before is we always depend on engineers and producers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We still got a lot of producers, but we got more in-house producers than out-house producers.
Okay.
Now Judah handles all the music, the engineering, because he went to, I guess, Full Scale. He got a love for engineering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now he like, I can engineer our own album. I don't have to. We can do this. We can do this in the basement or the bedroom. We recorded while we was on the road in the hotel room, and so it's like now we got the freedom in rehearsal. Like we can rehearse. We can rehearse anywhere. Let's rehearse. Let's be a group.
Yeah.
Man, E Supreme mixed the merchandise. So he was just making merch. He was like, yo, y'all like this? But I got a 5-finger ring that say chosen few. I'd be like, put it on. I'd be like, yo, let's wear it. So I called him the prototype because he'll be like, yo, I got this hat. I got this on one side, got the logo on the other
You're
side.
wearing it right now. Okay.
But he got one that got our picture on one side and our logo. I was like, run it. We just never had that type of freedom before. Like I had that type of freedom with me and my band.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's get some more shirts. Or let's get some stickers. Or let's get now as a 144, the group, we can actually, and then we get booked as 144. So this show is gonna be Keshana K. Theodis Joe's son is opening. Lights Out, who's a general from 144, the crew,
Yeah.
the movement, and the 5-piece group. Because now everybody like, yo, I gotta see y'all play.
Yeah.
And we just did the Jetty. And if it's 3 of us, because sometimes we just me, Judah, and Theodis.
Yeah.
We have our shirts on, we have our hats on, we look uniform, and we'll play some of the stuff we got together and some of the stuff we got separately in one set.
Yeah.
It's a 144 show.
I love it.
It's amazing. It's like,
Amazing.
oh, we didn't do this 10 years ago, but I guess everything in its time.
Yes, exactly.
And you got to get the right people to make it happen.
It blew
Exactly.
my mind when I saw Delaware Music Network
I
had
was
you
like,
guys coming. I was like,
I know them people.
yeah.
Because he kept saying we had to show at the Opulent and we got to fill it up. We got to bring the own sound. I was like, that sound like work. But I seen y'all shows early on, the Delaware Music Network.
Yeah.
And I said, it's the same people.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
All we got to do is bring the folks.
Yeah.
And everybody's excited about 144. We've been promoting it. We got a dope flyer. So check out our Instagram, the 144,000 Chosen Few page, or individually, I am Judah Priest on Instagram, or me, Supreme DR, Supreem DR. All you're going to see is what I'm involved in as far as Supreme and the New Experience. 144,000 Chosen Few. Whitney and Whitney Payton.
Yes. So as we close, and can you please tell everybody where they can find you?
You can find me at SupremeTheResurrector.com or Supreme, Supreem, and the New Experience.com. And like I said, Instagram, Supreem DR or Supreem and New Experience. And on Facebook, Jamal Carter or Supreem the Resurrector. And like I tell everybody, you ain't got to go through all that. All you got to do is type me in the Google search.
There you go.
So now I found out ChatGPT know who I am. I just like Supreme the Resurrector. And that thing started typing off my stats. I was like, man, I need him as a manager. If you want to know about Supreme's early career, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Who is this robot? And why is he in my DNA? But yeah. You know, like I said, I am very much old school as far as the principles and the bare bones.
Yeah.
Right.
But I am not afraid of the new technology. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't want the robots to start running me and telling me, because at some point I had to check myself.
Right.
I'm at a dope show. I'm so busy trying to get the right angle on the phone, I done missed the concert.
Yeah.
So now I say, I'm going to take a little bit of the footage, take a couple pictures, put my phone down, and I'm going to enjoy the
That's
show.
how I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm missing, everybody, why you ain't got too much footage of yourself? I mean, because I used to, every 5 minutes, I'm supposed to be performing, but now I got the phone in front of me.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't have somebody beforehand, hey, take a couple flicks of me, take a couple of, little bit of film of the show. Forget it. It just don't happen.
Right.
You should have been there. You can pay you $10. You can see all the show you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So $10, come to the opulent Wilmington, Delaware. I don't know the exact address. Somewhere Highway Road. But
They know we in Wilmington. Y'all
yeah,
know.
we in Wilmington.
Google
We
it.
go the opulent.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful restaurant.
It is.
And I've seen all. Like I said, man, these my people. We good.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, what the hell he put I'm sure he got us on. We got to bring the equipment too. But I think we're gonna be good. The 17th of April, which is next Friday, it's gonna be popping.
All right.
Chris, you gonna be you coming to the opulent
I'm gonna
next
try.
Friday?
I'm at the work. I'm gonna try though.
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely
Doors
gonna
at
try my
7.
best. Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a good show though. And like I said, the opener is Kishana K, Lil Theodis Jovi. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a great show.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you so much, Supreme the Resurrector.
Supreme!
We're going to have you back. That was so,
Yes.
And I just feel like there's so much more to cover. Y'all have no idea.
You got a
Check
lot.
them out at the Opulent, and then you'll understand what we've been talking about.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chris Nelson, for co-hosting today.
Absolutely.
Where can they find you at?
OurTimeAndTeam.com or OurTimeAndTeam on Instagram. HOURT.Y.M.EENT or HOURTYMEENTLC.
Okay, you got that there.
WHIT WYZ. The Ghetto Songbird. Where can we find you at?
Well, you can find me here on Saturdays. Once again, I am Samantha Hollins. This is the Wilmington Renaissance Radio Show on WHGE 95.3 FM. Please support my babies tomorrow at the Queen.
That's big.
The Queen. It starts at HFAM and all these amazing other young bands.
That's right.
Yes, come check it out. And we'll see you next week. Peace and love.
Peace.